Davido and Chioma had their long-awaited wedding in Miami, in the United States of America, Florida to be precise, over the weekend. For me, paying critical attention to the whole wedding, I think I'll score it a 6 out of 10 because the decoration didn't really impress me. Um, the whole show wasn't really natural. I feel like the video was doing a bit too much. The yomo in his hair, and probably the outfit. I feel like he could have chosen a better outfit. I don't know. He decided to choose that because, rich guy, we can't tell him what to do. But I feel he could have gone for something more silky, something more reflective of the mood. I think the suit looked like some corporate level meeting suit. You could have put on a suit that actually matches the occasion, some silky, some woolen, some cream, whites, off-white, kinda, but yeah, at the end of the day, I can't tell you what to do, but I'm just paying attention from my point of view, right? So I was quite a 6 out of 10. I feel like everything about Chioma was on point, from the dressing to her mannerism. I think she was just being herself, even though Davido at a point in time always wanted to catch the attention of the crowd and always wanted to be the center of attention. Davido was acting like the bride of the wedding instead of being the groom, right? He wanted all the attention to sort of be on him, maybe because he's bigger than Chioma in the popularity scale, so maybe you understand. But all in all, I feel like the 6 out of 10, the wedding, the ceremony, the ambiance, people question why Miami though, but probably it's just a choice, right? They could have done in Nigeria, they could have done it in any part of the world, but they decided to go to Miami, right? And you understand, Davido and Chioma, they've been in a relationship for a very long time. A relationship that has produced kids, so it's not like they are new to this whole thing. They've had intimacy and all that. So for me, my important issue with the whole wedding thing is how the veil. We unveil something that has not been seen before. We unveil something that is brand new, that is untouched. The veil on the day of your wedding actually symbolizes something that is new, something that is fresh, right? But this is something. This is not the case. In this instance, it's not the case. Davido and Chioma, they've had sexual intimacy in the past and all that. So I do not see the significance of a veil for this, because you've already seen her face, you've already kissed her, you've already had your way with her. I feel like most often when weddings come to this stage where they've already had sexual intimacy, it takes away the source of the wedding. It takes away the kind of the essence of the wedding. It feels like there's nothing really there to marry for, because everything that you're supposed to marry for, you've already had it before getting into the whole union thing. You guys have lived as husband and wife for a very, very long time, right? So why unveiling? What are you unveiling? What are you getting to see that you've not seen? The girl's face. You guys have shared bedrooms and all that. So what are you trying to do? What is the message? What are you trying to communicate when you unveil her? Like, what be brand new? Nothing there. Have you seen everything already? The psychology is that Chioma has stayed. Ordinarily any other girl would have left. Davido. How celebrity relationship, it is short-lived. It does not stand the test of time. But Chioma has always been there, and the psychology of most men is that if a girl is able to stay with you, even when you display your idiosyncrasies and your excesses, and the girl is able to stay with you, it feels like I need to appreciate her for staying with me, even when I was not the best of person that she's supposed to be with. And Davido knows that. So it's more like a thank you. I'm trying to apologize to you for everything that we've done. This is more like, the ultimate. This is the best thing I can give to you. I've married you. At the end of the day, I've married you. Even though I've had my time with other girls, even though I've had some scandals and some, at the end of the day, it is you that have settled it. So I feel that is why the video feels like, okay, Chioma has always been the girl who has been with me, so let me appreciate her. Because if Chioma had left, I feel in all, the unveiling is much ado about nothing. It's just a mere formality, so that in the public's eye, they'll view them as husband and wife, not because there's anything new in the whole marriage thing. But most often, when you study the whole thing, you understand that relationships like this actually last longer than the marriage itself. Because what are they going to experience that they've not already experienced? Or they've already had kids and all that, right? So it's more like a formality. People should see that, yeah, we are together. We should try to put things together so that we come across as, responsible. But at the end of the day, bro, you guys have done everything that you need to do already. So I feel all in all, it's just a formality. It's just buying the most expensive watch, Richard Mille buying the most expensive champagne, chandelier, decoration, coming across as we know. It's just a show, bro. The Davido-Chioma thing is just a show.